Creating an exam, test, or quiz is not an easy task. And for some reason, a number of teacher development programs don't often cover this skill. But take it from someone who's been in the teaching for quite some time. This is a skill. Being able to create a valid test is a skill that will pay huge dividends over the remainder of your teaching career. There are 3 parts to this assignment, and the first part focuses on actually creating the exam or test items. You need to have a minimum of 25 items on your quiz or test, and it has to have a variety of 4 different types. So you can have some short answer, multiple choice, an essay question, and so on. We want you to make sure that you apply best practices, so please read those documents closely. If you apply best practices, you'll make your test or quiz much more valid. The second part of this assignment focuses on developing a rationale report. Here, I want you to address all of the prompting questions in your report. You'll be asked to come up with a little test of specifications, or what sometimes is referred to as a blueprint. Here you'll start thinking about how you've weighted the items that you've placed on there, and how you've selected or why you've selected those items, and start considering the factors that were associated, or the thought processes that you went through to select or develop those items. Lastly, the third thing we want you to do is conduct a self-assessment. So you want to continually think about and reflect about your knowledge assessment instrument. So perhaps you printed it off and actually pilot tested it by actually sitting down and pretending you're the student taking that test. So what did you learn about that? Did you catch a few little problems? So when you step back and look at your knowledge assessment instrument, where did you benchmark it on the rubric? Did you give yourself a high level 3? If so, why? If you had endless amounts of time to make changes, what might be a few improvements that you would make to your knowledge assessment instrument now that you've kind of gone through it a bit? This assignment is due the end of week 4, so please make sure that you hit the ground running in week 2 and work on it.